This is how I make my daily iced matcha latte. All you need is something to put your matcha in, like a matcha bowl or a chawan, a sieve or a sifter, a little bamboo whisk, and one of the most important parts is actually your matcha powder. You can use whatever matcha powder you want. I prefer some nice ceremonial matcha powder like this one from MatchaMe here, which you can use my discount code. You start off by taking 2 teaspoons or 4 grams of your favorite matcha powder. Again, I'm using this MatchaMe Ceremonial matcha powder, and just push it through the little sifter into your bowl like so. The next thing that you need to do is heat up your water to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This way it's hot but not boiling, because if you make it boiling, then your matcha is going to taste really bitter. The next step is to pour some hot water over your bamboo whisk. That way it softens the bristles and you're less likely to break it. I like to soak it in here for a few minutes before using it. And remember, the whole purpose of this black line here is to tell you that you're not supposed to get anything above this black line wet. The next step after soaking your whisk is to pour your water into your matcha. I like to use my scale to make it just a little bit more accurate. For this recipe, I'm doing 50 grams of hot water. So next, I'm just gonna take the matcha off the sides in a circular motion and then go in this like W or M motion off the top. Try not to hit the bottom, like it's kind of inevitable, but try not to hit the bottom or else you're gonna mess up your whisk. Start off like by doing it vigorously. Try to get that microfoam, that nice microfoam. So this is what it looks like right now after that short amount of time, which is pretty good. You should be able to start smelling the amazing scent of matcha at this point. So once it looks like that, I like to kind of take my whisk over the top. I've seen them do this in the cafes in Japan. Do that motion just slowly to break up the bigger bubbles, and then going in the middle and picking it up. And you should see like a slight raise in the matcha. And now you're done with whisking. For a sweetener, I enjoy 1 tablespoon of brown sugar or like 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. And in order to not mess up your bamboo whisk, you do not want to use your whisk with any sugar. So I just take my little measuring spoon here to mix it into that hot matcha so it's evenly incorporated. Next, you want to add some ice to your cup. The next step is to add 130 grams of whole milk. It makes the most difference and it makes it like extra creamy. Just a pinch of salt to enhance those flavors. Now just pour your matcha slowly over top. And if you followed all of these steps, your matcha should look like this. So that's how I make my daily iced matcha latte. Let's give it a taste test. I love it, as always. That's all. That's how you make my daily iced matcha latte. Thank you so much for watching.